God. Okay. Oh, good. Alright. Welcome back, everyone, to another Minecraft video. This time, I have hired some exorcists to remove the evil demons from my OBS system. Now, notably, I did not hire these from any like horror movies or something because those guys are terrible at their job. They die in like every single one they're in. So yeah, not too great. Now, last time we started to flatten this out a bit, and as you can see, I did get some progress done. I think actually now that I'm thinking about it, I did a decent amount of progress. I died a few times to this like baby zombie wielding like a spear, and like it was on a horse. It was on a zombie horse, so it just that little thing is this little things are wild. Now I do want to continue this today, but I've also been considering about if I want what I want the town's sort of resources to be made of. And I was thinking brick because like brick I think would be pretty cool. I haven't messed around with like I don't know if I've ever really built with brick in survival because it's usually kind of inconvenient to get. But I know with mud, you can now get a renewable resource for clay. So that's definitely something I'm thinking about. But what I might do is start with wood and then switch over to brick. And then we could have like real life class divides in Minecraft, you know? That'd be pretty nifty. But yeah, let me mine these and then we'll replant these trees down. And we'll actually start to get going with what we want today. Okay. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is what is the classic move. Wait, what am I talking about? I think I just had like a brain wipe there. Uh Anyways, I realized that when I don't listen to myself on OBS, I just completely forget at all like what I'm talking about. Anyways, I was gonna make a dumb joke again, but the moment's passed. So I'm just gonna continue actually getting stuff done for once. Now, the last one, listening back, I realized that I did not articulate myself in the most the greatest way. Definitely not the way I normally do stuff. It's still weird being like on video and stuff, so it'll take me a while to get used to that and to, you know, kind of be able to talk the way I normally do, like on recording. So do excuse my vagueness and sort of probably hard to follow dialogue here. I know last time I was a real just master with words using, you know, talking about thing and oh yeah, it was real just, you know, specific. So yeah, my bad about that one, but you know, at a certain point you just gotta sit down and do what needs to be done. That's right, everyone. The moral of this story is don't plan for anything, don't like set up, just jump straight up into everything, and things will never ever go wrong, of course. You know, that's what those like people like at Chernobyl told me. You know, they told me, like, take 0 safety precautions, and, like, it's all gonna go great. I haven't heard from them in a while, I'll admit, but I'm sure they're doing well. Oh, a bee. Or I said beehive. I am starving to death. Wonderful. I was gonna do like a log frame. I like doing that, but I'm also poor, so it's a tough one. I mean, I could like take out a loan on a credit card or something, and you know, I'm sure the interest won't be that bad. Okay, let's just make those all the planks and probably start building another village. We can, guys, we can start building villages in Village Maker, the series, TM. All right. Oh yeah, I decided to take a page out of the Fine Bros book, and I'm gonna actually try and file a copyright for the word village. And if anyone ever uses it, I'm gonna try and, like, you know, pursue litigation, of course, because, you know, obviously I invented the word village, right? Obviously. They're in the walls. All right. It's in here. Right. I don't know why I put this farm here. I mean, I put it in a weird spot. I'll have to see if I want to move that later. I think I like it looking like this, where it's kind of like maybe like a courtyard type looking thing. And then we can kind of start to get the first real houses here. Well, that's an idea. We could have, like, put a building over there, because, you know, every great civilization starts by the water. Or they just pay someone to do it, you know. Classic. Oh, what is that? What is that, bro? I can't even tell if the monsters are on the surface or underground anymore. It's all blurring together. They're in my head. They're in the walls. They're in the floorboards. I don't know where the sheep are. I think I hunted them to extinction. I mean, Who could have saw this coming? I mean, who would have thought if I hunted down the species constantly, started poaching them, and killed the children, that they would like go extinct? I mean, come on, like, like I needed Apollo to send down like a prophet to tell me that shit. uh, oh. Okay. Nice hitbox, dude. I really don't want more creeper holes. It's just not worth it. I do need a bed soon. Do I have phantoms still? Oh, I think I died, so I think it reset. I took a bit of a longer sleep, I guess. I guess that counts for the phantoms. Is that a sheep? I have shears, so I should actually invest in leading it. But I don't have the wheat yet. And if I go back to get the wheat, that thing is totally gonna despawn. I mean, it's like Murphy's Law at that point. Okay, that was enough. That was jank. That was total jank. There's some wheat. Why is this one done first? I don't know. It is crazy how that baby zombie earlier could just hit me non-stop and then run away. And then I have to be like perfectly precise, or like I just run into the zombie like a lobotomite or something. I mean, it's just crazy. Oh god, they're the tall grass. They hide. I can hear something behind me. Jesus, dude. Chill. It's not that serious. It's just a prank. I just want a sheep, dude. Chill. Oh, we got the undead civil war here. And my spear broke. See, if I was like in the Bronze Age or something, this is when like Aztec would hit me with like a mojito and I would get sacrificed to some god I've never even heard of. POV the Spanish. Alright. I somehow got here alive. Leave me alone, skeleton. Dude, oh my god. Whoa, oh my god. Dude, that thing was determined to kill me. Sheep, come on. Oh my god. Why are you so fast? What is going on with these skeletons, dude? These mobs are like sprinting me down. I mean, that was some crazy like skeleton parkour from it just to kill me. I mean, that was some determination in those bones there. Like, damn. Okay, sheep, come with me. Oh my god. I just want the sheep, man. Come on, creeper. You know what you want to do. Alright, you next. Do I have two? He's literally trying to like phase through my shield. He's trying to exploit the game. Okay. Are we done? Apparently not. Sheep, come on, sheep, come on. Gotta go, sheep, we gotta go. Alright. Sheep, where are you at? Come here. Come here. Oh, actually, you were going the way. Come here. Come here. Oi. Ew. Homelander done took me bloody hearts. Now I reckon we can steal some food from the local food bank. They don't need it anyhow. Okay, we got a sheep. Holy. Oh, okay. Put this in here. Do I put rotting flesh somewhere? Do I got like my rotting flesh container? Give me the wool. Well, I had a black wool, but the issue with that mainly is I have bone meal. Can I make black wool into white wool? I don't know how that works exactly. Oh wait, can I I can like transfer between bundles, so it's like so I get what I need. How does this work? Oh, I thought, okay, that makes my life easier. Okay, we have two. If I have 4 string, I can do that. Do I have 4 string? I have 3 string. I have general lack of string. Give me that. Give me the wool. We can do it. We can make a bed. Okay. Free wool. Let me use this jungle plank just because, like, when else am I going to use this? You know what I mean? Now things are legit. And now if I get another one, we can start making beds for the villagers and start moving some in. Also, I should probably build the house here. You know, probably be good. But yeah, there's definitely 5 by 5, and I just gotta do the other 5 for the volumetric area. Do I have more wood in the chest? Oh wow, the sheep regenerates at a good rate. Why did I think there was something in here? I think it was the furnaces making it look that way. Okay, I finally ran out of wood. I had to go to mount, so I'm not too upset about that. I've been went mining for iron and a bit, so I'm just gonna make a copper axe in the meantime. Because I don't really feel like going to mine right now. Oh yeah, I have like 15 oak saplings. I should probably place some of them. Oh yeah, I meant to mine on this. I don't really have OCD like a lot of people say they do, but I just from a practical standpoint, it'll block other trees and be an issue. Huh. Fascinating. I'd like to get fancy, but we're kind of living a little utilitarian in terms of our resources here, so we'll probably stick with that for now. It's raining hard out there. thing I don't know is, like, I don't know how big villages can be in terms of this, because, like, on a creative world, I made a pretty big one, and I don't know if it counted as, like, one village or started to become two. Oh, I guess we can, you know what we can do? Oh, I need a stone cutter. How do I make a stone cutter? I think I need, like, smooth stone. Stone cutter. Oh yeah, I have lodestones. I'd like to make a compass so I can always find the base. Where's stone? Oh, do I have that weird thing on where, like, I have to have recipes or something? I forget how that works. Let me try. I have some job blocks already, but oh yeah, we're doing 10, and we're gonna breed the rest of the villagers, or cure, or bring in, like, random stranded villagers we see. For legal reasons, we will not be kidnapping villagers out of their homes, so fret not. Legally. Right. I don't think I want to spawn these yet. We'll take the bell, though. I think it'd be fun to do, like, a sort of, like, belt. Not, I don't know, bell tower, but, like, a... Oh, yeah, we have a bunch of new recipes now. That's fun. Stone cutter. Oh, nice. Just enough. Perfect. It always felt dangerous just us having, like, a saw blade. It's also weird that there's no wood one. You know? Oh, well, that goes, let me... Oh, wow. Mine this. Grab some more wood. And go finish this roof up. Before the... Oh, I can sleep, so that's nice. Yeah, beds are really strong, honestly. There's an argument to be made that they should be later games, and, like, because I know, like, the hay beds, they don't say, sorry, they don't, they're the opposite of what I was thinking. They skip the night, but they don't set your spawn. Okay, I got 3 doors from that recipe. Oh, no. I was not crazy, in fact. I am not crazy. I know he swapped those numbers. It was 1216, 1 after Magna Carta, as if I could ever make such a mistake. Never. Never. I just couldn't prove it. He got that idiot at the copy shop to lie for him. You think this is bad? He's done worse. Okay. Copy and paste the whole Chuck McGinn Better Call Saul monologue. Episode 5. Is episode 5? Season 3, episode 15 or 5? I forgot. I don't remember. Maybe I'm LARPing. Who knows? Oh, stairs. Stone brick. That'd be fun. I like that noise. That was a good noise. Jeez. We got like Bad Time Trio over there. Easiest Undertale fan game. Human, I remember your creative modes. Alright. Crafting table. We gotta get them a bed. I should probably shear this sheep a lot more often because it seems to regrow its wool pretty quickly. Always look down to try and avoid the Enderman. Oh my god, how much wool was that? Sheesh. Nice try. Trying to escape. Oh yeah. Right. The wood component. How could I forget? Alright. I haven't talked as much during this one just because I've just been making dumb jokes instead of talking about Minecraft game design. But I was trying to get stuff done because I didn't really get too much done last time. I mean, I got some stuff, but really not that much actually. Right, crafting table, 5x5 room, bed. I think that's it. I like to have 2 villager houses before I start spawning them. I think I'll probably do a rule where I can only do 2 villagers per house, or at least spawning, because obviously they can have children and stuff. But I think the issue is that what ends up happening is you naturally put like 3 beds in one house or something. And sometimes not even like a big house. Like this is like a 2 villager house, so and the whole point is to like for it to be like an actual village, you know. So I should incentivize. All right. We are cooking. I might not even need multiple sheep. This is going pretty good. Sure. I'm gonna put these trees, start putting these trees out back here, as it just kind of feels more natural. Thank you, Mr. Skeleton. You have... Actually, I think the villager's house might be bigger than mine, honestly. Maybe I'm the villager. I guess I could move into this one and then have the villager have that one. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what that was. I don't know what I was like trying. Did I mean to do that? Wait, it killed the other one. So I guess I got gunpowder. Totally earned that. Definitely intended game design. Who's this intended game design, and why did he kill me in the nether when I tried to sleep? Did I not pick this up? The next creeper spawn. It's just a week away. I was doing a water world, the flat, super flat world with like 90 layers of water, and I was spending this whole time searching for structures because I kept drowning over and over and over until I eventually like, because I also had to keep inventory on. Oh yeah, I guess I should explain that because some people are like, why do you have to keep inventory on? And personally, I don't find a lot of skill in the drop system. Either it boils down to two situations where I don't feel like either is super satisfying. If you can't get your stuff back, or if your stuff's in a position where you can't get it back, well then you can't get it back no matter how, like, if your stuff burns, right? Doesn't matter how good you are at that point, your stuff's gone. And that is just, that sucks, right? I mean, all that work just to do that. And if you can get it back, and it's a matter of dying over and over just to get your stuff back, it just feels, it's just kind of tedious. And like, I do understand it in the sense of like making hunger mean something, because unless you're doing hardcore, the only penalty for hunger is dying, and if you don't lose your items, then, well, yeah. I think that's a fair rebuttal, but other than that, it almost feels like that's the only reason why, like, that's kind of why it has to exist, and like, not because it's actually like good or like a compelling mechanic. I don't know. I just don't find it to be very fun. It's like, can I get past the skeleton that kills me over and over before my stuff despawns and then get it out of the death zone? Wow, you have your stuff now. It's just not super interesting to me. Could I have done it? Sure, right? Like, I generally play by the honor system. I don't go around like dying just to replenish my food. So make an effort to try not to die, of course. But this is also a more chill playthrough, you know, so I'm not super, like, I'm not, like, trying to get, like, a world record or anything. At least not in terms of speed. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I think we've already gotten, like, 3 times more done in this episode than we did the entirety of last episode. But I guess, you know, we got a lot of thinking done last episode. You know, you see? We got a lot of thinking done. But yeah, I think this series will be pretty cool. I'm gonna be working on this, and it's gonna improve. Right now, it's pretty bad, right? It's pretty crap, but over time, this should improve. I want to place the bell. The bell must ring as the days descend. Well, that's cool. I want to keep that sort of symmetry going. I like that. I want to do... Yeah, I like that. All right. I have more bones. My bones. Oh, nice. It's a axe is dead, dude. Oh yeah, I guess I should probably start making, you know, yeah, we should work on like areas of employment and stuff. I do need fuel and like a good source of it. Oh, we use the birch. We'll use birch as fuel. I think that's good. Most people don't like the way it looks. I don't mind. I've never really disliked birch or anything. It's just not what the theme I'm going for this time. People act like birch is the ugliest thing in the world. It's like, I mean, it's fine. Like, the texture, I don't even dislike the logs, which is what some people say. It feels like almost more like a bit than any actual... Did I only get 2? Yeah, no, I missed some. I was like, that makes no sense. We got some food going. Oh yeah, I can make a composter. How do I make that again? There's a specific way, I just don't remember. I might need slabs. Barrel. Composter? How do you make composters? Am I being silly, or is it... Oh. I need more slabs. I need 7 slabs. I'm literally a single slab off. They did that just to spite you, because you can't just make 1 craft of slabs. You have to make 2. Brilliant. Because this is also a job block, if you're wondering. If anyone doesn't know out there, I don't know. I don't know what the precise Minecraft knowledge is of the non-existent viewers. Yeah, okay. Smelting. Yeah, we'll do... They do farm it. Okay, good news is I think that was already... Oh yeah, this is also a job block, I just remembered. That's a pretty cheap one relative to the others. Fletching table. Oh, I want to make a fishery. I do want to do that. I think that'd be cool. Or I forget the term. Anglery? Anglery? I don't remember. Place where you do fishing, so to speak. Yada yada. You know? If we expand out this way, I'll definitely do that. But for now, I don't know. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I feel like we got a good amount of stuff done, and this doesn't necessarily need to be as long as the other one, especially if I don't have, like, anything pressing to talk about. Yeah, okay. I think this is pretty good. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.